There's just something about the way she moves. I can't figure it out. Something about her. Hey, say, ooh, there's something about kind of woman that wants you but don't need you. Hey, I can't figure it out. Something about her. Something she won't walk with you to the pedicure rock. She's like you in me. That's the kind of girl I need. She got the whole game. That's what I love. You think it's I won't come and see it. She got what I think. She's calling. She will feel my body, you'll turn the body. You're everything I need. You're everything I need.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
There's something about, just something about the way she moves. I can't figure it out. There's something about her. Hey, say, ooh, there's something about kind of woman that wants you but don't need you. Hey, I can't figure it out. There's something about her. Something she won't like rocks nature. Tell the credit you rock. She's like you can leave. That's the kind of girl I need. She got the whole game. That's what I love. You think it won't come and see it. She got what I think. She's calling. She will feel my body, you'll turn the body. You're everything I need. You're everything I need.
I retire. I retire from trying to make you happy. I need you to go make yourself happy and just prove to me that it's even possible. And after we cracked the hell up, we started talking about, we came into this false romantic concept that somehow when we got married that we would become one. And what we realized is that we were two completely separate people on two completely separate individual journeys, and that we were choosing to walk our separate journeys together. But her happiness was her responsibility, and my happiness was my responsibility. And me and Jada was reflecting about love.
Happy Thursday, everyone. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. And welcome. Tonight's topic, and I will try to be as brief as possible. Maybe a half an hour, max an hour. I will not go over the hour. Tonight's topic is turmoil, gossip, and drama will destroy your life. I repeat, drama, gossip, and turmoil are people that dedicate themselves to drama, gossip, and turmoil. They are destroying their lives. They are destroying their lives. That is how come I have put the video of Will Smith. Will Smith is a perfect example. A young man that God has given him natural talent. Because let me tell you, Will Smith is very talented. He is super talented, and that is natural. That is natural. Will Smith was born with natural talent. See, they are people. They are people that are born that God has given them special talents, and Will Smith is one of them. Will Smith was born to be an icon. Let me repeat it again. Will Smith was born to be an icon, but it is my opinion that he has destroyed his Hollywood career. He has destroyed his great Hollywood career. All the great things that he has done in the garbage. His behavior, horrible. That slap that he gave, Chris Rock in the, if I am not mistaken, in the Oscars. That slap destroyed his career forever. That action, just one action. And I want everyone tonight to think about that. See, one little action can destroy your whole life. Will Smith, born with great talent, and he has proved it. If you watch all his movies, he's natural. That is natural talent. That is because he has when he first started on the television, it was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That is natural. That is natural talent. See, a lot of people go to school, to acting school, and take acting lessons to learn what Will Smith has been born with. And if you see the movie, he made this great movie about Muhammad Ali. It is everyone. If you have those that have not seen the movie, Will Smith portrays Muhammad Ali excellent. He becomes Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, may Muhammad Ali rest in peace. Excellent. Another great icon. Muhammad Ali was a great icon. May God bless his soul. And I know that Muhammad Ali is in heaven. Muhammad Ali, great person. But getting back to Will Smith, and I will put his words again. I want everyone. I'm gonna put this video. Analyze his words. Analyze what he is saying to the public, and analyze it, and we will discuss it.
He said to Jada, "That's it. I retire. I retire from trying to make you happy. I need you to go make yourself happy and just prove to me that it's even possible." And after we cracked the hell up, we started talking about, we came into this false romantic concept that somehow when we got married that we would become one. And what we realized is that we were two completely separate people on two completely separate individual journeys, and that we were choosing to walk our separate journeys together. But her happiness was her responsibility, and my happiness was my responsibility. And me and Jada was reflecting about love.
You see, what Will Smith is doing, he's bringing his personal problems to the public. And that is the biggest mistake anyone can do. I repeat, the biggest mistake a human being can do is to bring his problems, to bring him or her problems to the public. You do not do that. There's a lot of people on YouTube that do that. They bring their personal problems to the public. YouTube is not for that. I repeat, YouTube is not for that. Mr. Will Smith, if you listen to his comment, he's bringing his personal life to the public. He is discussing his married life in the public. You do not do that. I want to tell everyone, and I am now talking as a father and grandfather that I am of 68 years. Do not discuss your problems in public. It is like a dagger. It is like a dagger that you are sticking in your back. Do not, I repeat, do not bring your personal problems to the public. I repeat, I want to repeat it again. That's how come I am bringing up this topic. You see, Will Smith has destroyed, he has destroyed his career because of that. It first started, his wife went on a talk show and started talking about her personal married life. She also revealed that she had an extra relationship while being married to Will Smith in public. That is horrible. People do not do that. People with maturity do not do that. You do not discuss your problems with the public. That is an infamia. Before we get into the topic more, because I want to get this point across, because what Will Smith has done and what he is doing, a lot of people on YouTube do it every day, and that is not proper. That is not proper, and the reason of this telecast is to create consciousness. Do not do the same mistakes that Will Smith and his wife do. Look, they have destroyed their legacy. Hold on, please. I wanna bless everyone. Hold on. Okay. I wanna bless everyone. In the name of God and in the name of the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary. Blessed Thursday. Today is Blessed Thursday. It is now in Puerto Rico, 1:08 in the morning. 1:08 in the morning and 12:08 on the East Coast. It is 8 minutes past midnight. Another day that God has blessed us with life. I repeat, another day that God has blessed us with life. So we must be grateful. We must be grateful. I will greet everyone as always. God bless everyone on YouTube. Everyone, without exception. Without exception. God bless everyone on YouTube. God bless everyone that is outside of the chat, that do not want to be identified. There is no problem. You have that right. You have that right. And thank you. And I want to thank you for listening to my opinions. And I am very grateful. Let me welcome, hold on. Let me welcome Stacy. Stacy. God bless you, Stacy. Stacy, the name Stacy sounds like a female name. So I am assuming that it is a female. If I make a mistake, Please correct me. Welcome, Miss Stacy. Welcome, Miss Stacy. God bless you, and God bless your family, and welcome to our channel. This is our channel. This is not the me, myself, and I channel. There are many channels that are me, myself, and I. So welcome, Miss Stacy. Welcome, and may God bless you. And Miss Stacy, being that this is the first time, this channel promotes. This channel is pro women. Pro women. Here we respect women. Here we respect women, regardless. Regardless, this channel is pro women. Here we protect women and we respect them, and women are our equals. I want all the men. I want all the men on YouTube to paste that in their brains. Women are our equals. Women are our equals. When I was a kid, the teachers back then, I'm talking about in the 60s, they used to make us go up on the board with a chalk, and if we did not understand something, we would have to write it. We would have to write it with a chalk on the chalkboard of let us say 20 times. 20 times. I remember my teacher when I was in the 4th grade. An example: Edwin, come to the chalkboard. I want you to write, Edwin, I must not do that. An example: Edwin, I must not do that. I must not do that. I must not do that. They used to do that to us. And if we misbehave in the classroom, the teacher used to take the eraser. The eraser, that it was like a big gray cotton ball, and throw it at us, right in our faces, like a pitcher throws the ball. I remember. I want everyone. That is the way it used to be in the 60s when I was in elementary school. If you did something wrong, the teacher did not waste no time. They threw the eraser right at you. It was like a pitcher, 100-mile fastball right in your face. That is the way it was. And no kid complained. No one complained. And then the teacher told your mother, and then your mother would give you another beating. That way you can really learn. And then when your father came home, he would give you another beating. You see? 3 good beatings. And you will learn. You would learn. And that's the way it was. That's the way it was back then. You had, but getting back to the topic, you went up to the board and you wrote it 50 times. I will not, an example, whatever you did, I will not do it again. I will not do it again. I will not do it again. You were in the board until your arm fell off. Until your arm fell off. And then the principal would say, Edwin, please report to the principal's office. Your arm is repaired. You can pick it up, and they will be a surcharge. Just some humor. So, Stacy, welcome. Let me welcome Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, you did not wear your white suit. Mr. Smith, always when you go on the air, never forget, Mr. Smith. Do not forget, Mr. Smith. You are considered, to be clear, you are considered one of the most handsome men, one of the 10. You are one of the 10, to be clear. According to the latest YouTube. Uh, uh, Let me explain it properly. Mr. Smith, listen to me carefully. Once you go on the air, you must wear your white suit according to the latest YouTube statistics and studies that they have done. You are one of the 10 good looking, according to them, to be clear, according to YouTube, not to Uncle Edwin. You are considered one of the 10 good looking men on YouTube. So you must, Mr. Smith, you must wear your suit. You cannot defraud YouTube. And if you do not wear your white suit, your channel, listen to me carefully, Mr. Smith, your channel will be struck down. We must be clear, Mr. Smith, your channel, Mr. Smith, if you do not wear your white suit, will be struck down. And you will be punished. You will be punished. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is. So, Mr. Smith, I hope you take my advice. If not, your channel will be struck down. And all the ladies that admire you, you are defrauding them. Wait until I tell Mrs. Smith. Wait until I tell Mrs. Smith. You will see. You will see. And I will call Mrs. Smith on live. I'm going to do it live on my next telecast. Mr. Smith, I am not joking. The next time you go on the air, if I do not see that you have the white suit, I am going on the air immediately. I will be calling Mrs. Smith, and I have her private phone number, and I will denounce you. I will denounce you. And you will sleep. You will sleep. You will. I'm sorry. You will sleep in the backyard with the cows. With the cows. And that is my promise. That is my promise. And a big hug, Mr. Smith. And God bless you. Okay. Enough of the story. Miss T.T. Rad, as always, excellent telecast. Excellent telecast. I repeat, excellent telecast. The only thing, Mrs. T, and I must tell you publicly, because I have no way of talking to you privately, be careful always. Be careful always. I am talking in general. Listen to me carefully, Miss T, because I am like your brother. I am like your brother. And I say it with respect, and I want the best for you, Miss T, to be clear. But like I always said, the best, and I want everyone, please, save this in your wallets. Save this in your wallets. The best friends are the ones that tell you things that you do not want to hear. I repeat, I want everyone. And Miss T, and everyone in our chat family, please put this in your wallets and your purses and paste this in your brains. People that want the best for you will tell you things that you don't want to hear. I repeat, people that really care about you, they will tell you things that you don't want to hear. Why? Because they care about you. See? Beware. Beware if you have a person that always tells you nice things. It's always nice things, nice things, nice things. They could be good. They could be good people. But it is good. It is good. It is positive to have people around you that will tell you things that you don't want to hear. Because them are the true friends. Never forget that. Miss T, the only thing that I must tell you, be careful always. You see, I am talking in general. I want to be clear. When you invite people when you invite people on the panel, it could be a positive experience, like it could be a not so positive experience. This is for everyone, we must be careful of the people that we have on the panel. I repeat, we must be careful with the people we invite on the panel. To be clear, they are good people, but they are some people that they come on the panel, but and then they throw their little web of gossip and drama, and that is not good. You see, it is like an example. This is for everyone. This is not for just for Mrs. T. This is for everyone. They are people. They are people that they like to, let's say you serve them a glass of water. This is a metaphor. You serve them a glass of water. And then what they do is they themselves pour like a little colored liquid. They themselves they just polluted the water that you gave them. And then they tell you, hey, listen, this water is not clear. This water is not clear. And then you say, oh my God, the water is not clear. Oh, please, I'm sorry. You see, but you, to be clear, you served them a clear water, but they polluted the water themselves just to create a little controversy. You see, the little web that they throw. See, a lot of content creators, everyone, listen to me carefully. And I say this with respect and good faith. We must be careful of the people we invite on the panel. It is like inviting them to your house. A lot of people can go in good with a good intention. They will behave correctly, but they are some that they will act okay, but they will throw a little web. And then the problem with that is that many content creators, they fall into the little web that they threw, and then the whole program, see, they bring like a little gossip. It's just a little gossip, just to see if people start biting. It is like, I'm going to give another example. That way, these are metaphors. Let's say that I invite you all to the dining table. We are all at the dining table. We are all at the dining table discussing an important topic. We are trying to save the world. That is the topic. The topic is saving the world. But suddenly, this is a metaphor, but suddenly Mother Jimenez comes out and serves delicious chicken with green peppers. You see what Mother Jimenez has just done? She has destroyed the whole topic of saving the world. Now everyone is looking at the chicken. You see, that is what many do with the gossip. They try to bring it. They bring it, but you have to, and with tactfulness, with respectfulness, you must throw water on it. You must throw water on it, because if not, they will destroy your channel. They will destroy your channel. They will convert your channel into gossip and drama. And that's what happens to many content creators. Content creators, content creators that want to have a positive program, be on the lookout. If you invite someone on your panel and they throw a little web, once they throw the little web, cut it, cut it. Nope, I am sorry. You cannot bring that topic here. I am sorry. Just like that. If they do not agree, you knock them out. You take them out. All you have to do is press where they are in the screen, in the panel, and they're gone forever. And I'm sorry. If they don't like it, I am sorry. If you do not like it, do not come back. That is the way to do it, Miss T. You must protect your channel like if it was a little baby. Miss T, listen to me carefully. You, every time you go on the air, make believe that is your son. That is your baby son. You're going to make believe that your channel is your son when he was a baby. When he was a baby. That is your mindset will be like that. That is my advice as your older brother and as someone that cares about you. Treat your channel like if it was your baby son when he was a baby. I hope you understand what I am telling you, Ms. T. You must protect your channel at all times. Do not relax, never. Always carry a hatchet. Always carry a hatchet. And let me tell you, this is not a joke. Mr. Smith sells hatchets. Mr. Smith even has a video on hatchets. He has the best hatchets. So I hope everyone is understanding what I am saying. If you have an activated channel, if you go on the air, there is no problem. Invite who you want on the air. But be careful. Be careful. You cannot trust people blindly. You cannot trust people blindly. To be clear, they are very good people on YouTube, but many of them are problematic. They like to bring problems and they live off of problems. And if you do not be careful, they will destroy your channel. Do not let no one destroy your channel or let no one try to do it. That is how come that this channel, the Uncle Edwin channel, here I am vigilant at all times. And even if I have one subscriber, that is the way I work it until I die. And once I block a person, they're blocked forever. Once the people that I have trusted the magic wrench, if they block someone, I back them up 100%. There is no one blocking here. See, I've been on the air for 9 months. There is only one person that I have blocked, and that hopefully soon I will unblock that person. But the other ones, they stay blocked. They stay blocked, Ms. T. They will be blocked for all eternity. Not even God can save them from my block. Once I block a person, they are blocked forever. That is the way this channel is. This channel is dedicated to God and to the Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary. And I did not come on YouTube to waste my time. I came on YouTube to try to make a difference. To try to make a difference and to try to do good. To try to do good and to help everyone. To help everyone in good faith. That is the way I am. So I hope, Miss T, do it. Please, you are a good person. Miss T, and I say this publicly, and I have told you a million times, and I've always said this publicly. Miss T, you are a rock of gold, uncut. I repeat, Miss T, you are a rock of gold, uncut. When you were born, listen to me carefully. When you came out of your mother's womb, you were a rock of gold. And then they had to call the great Italian stone cutters to cut the diamond. That way they took you out of the gold rock. You see, once they took you out of the gold rock, then they gave it to your dear mother. May she rest in peace. That is a metaphor, but that is the opinion that I have of you. So if you are a rock of gold, Miss T, your channel must be a diamond, and you must keep it shining. And I tell that also to Miss Carol. Miss Carol Mahel, you are a beautiful person, and you both are starting out now. Keep your channels clean. Keep your channels clean. Do not let no one come with gossip, drama, and turmoil. It will destroy your program. I'm sorry, it will destroy your channels. All these people that dedicate themselves to drama, gossip, and turmoil, total destruction. I hope everyone understands what I am saying. Okay. Project DARPA, a big hug. Project DARPA, I hope you are okay. I hope you are feeling better. I hope your health is restored, because I believe a few months ago, you had a bad accident. So I hope you are well. A big hug for Project DARPA. God bless you, Mr. Smith. God bless you always. And Mr. Smith, I want you to give a hatchet, the golden hatchets that you have, one hatchet for Miss Carol and another hatchet for Miss T. And send me the bill. Mr. Smith. Let me welcome GDM. GDM, God bless you. And a big hug. Again, let me welcome Miss Carol Mahale and her husband, Mr. Mahale. God bless you, Miss Carol. And God bless Miss Carol, and God bless Mr. Mahale, the boss. Don't forget, Miss Carol, your husband is the boss. You are not the boss. He is the boss. Just some humor, Miss Carol. Just some humor. We know that you are really the boss, but I am just joking. That way, Mr. Mahale can feel better. A big hug for Miss Carol. Okay. Hold on. GDM, Miss T Rad, God bless you. Miss T, God bless your son. God bless your son. And Miss T, tell your son that I will get him married before Christmas. So tell him, as soon as he wakes up, you tell him to start saving money, that he will be married before Christmas. I will find the perfect girl for him. Miss Carol. Miss T. She will be a virgin farm girl of 25 years old. And he is 33. 25 is perfect. Miss T, I will be sending you the photographs of the possible candidates. Okay. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Okay. Let me get back to the topic, because I am deviating out of the topic. Hold on. Chris Truck. How can I forget to greet Chris Truck? Chris, a big hug always. Special blessings for your mother, Chris Truck. Special blessings for your dear mother. And also, God bless your beautiful little daughter. God bless your beautiful little daughter. And a big hug always, Chris. And a big hug always. And I am sending a special mass for you, Chris Truck. You must be married this year. You must be married this year. Uh, this year cannot go. Uh, uh, we cannot enter we cannot enter the year 25, and you are still single. That is unacceptable. This year you will be married with the blessing of God. Hold on, hold on. So a big hug for Chris. Hold on. Mr. Smith, as always, a big hug. Hold on, everyone. I don't want to miss anyone. Miss Purple Kirby Lady. Miss Purple Kirby Lady. Miss Purple Kirby Lady. God bless you. God bless you, Miss Purple Kirby Lady. And Miss Purple Kirby Lady, please. May God bless you. And always be positive. Be positive all the time. And Miss Purple Kirby Lady, I tell you this in good faith. Stay away. Stay away from negative channels. Stay away from negative channels. You are smart. You are intelligent. You have great potential. You have a beautiful speaking voice. You have a beautiful personality. Positive content. Positive content at all times. Okay, okay. And all these advices that I am giving, it is in good faith. It is I want the best for everyone. I want the best for everyone. Hold on, everyone. I don't want to miss anyone. I don't want to miss anyone. I'm sorry. Hold on, please. I hope I haven't missed anyone. I am scrolling backwards. GDM, God bless you. And a big hug. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. How can I forget? Pretty Manita. Pretty Manita. God bless you, Pretty Manita. And a big hug and a big kiss on the forehead for Pretty Manita. She is my YouTube daughter. God bless you. God bless you, Pretty Manita. And Pretty Manita, please accept my sincere apologies that I did not greet you before. Hold on, everyone. I don't want to miss anyone. Mob Rat Hunter. Mob Rat Hunter. And if I am not mistaken, Don Miko also. Mob Rat Hunter and Don Miko. God bless you both. And Adam the Hitman. Adam, God bless you. And a big hug. And when I say Hitman, it is with humor. It is kid humor. And it is in good fun. But not Adam is not really a hitman. He's a hitman of humor and of goodwill. Of humor and goodwill. So a big hug for Adam. And always support Adam in his channel. He does videos and he does humor videos that are very interesting. So a big hug for Adam. Okay, I got everyone. Okay, hold on, everyone. James Simpson. James Simpson, God bless you. James Simpson. A big hug, James. And thank you for coming. And God bless Britain. God bless Britain. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Okay, I've been on the air for 49 minutes. You see how time flies. Time flies when you are on the air. Okay, hold on again. I want everyone. This is important, and please forgive me for being repetitive. I want you all just to listen to Will Smith and analyze, and also listen to his words and look at his facial expressions. I want to try to, with all respect and humbleness, I want to teach all of you with the utmost respect and humbleness. When someone is talking, when someone is talking, see right now you cannot see my facial expression, but you can hear the tone of my voice. Analyze the tone of my voice and analyze how I express myself with the sentiment that I express myself to you all. Analyze that. That is the same thing that I want you to do when you watch this video. Look at the facial expressions of Will Smith. Look at his appearance. It is important when you are on YouTube and you are watching a live, analyze the voice of the person. Is this person sincere? You can tell. You can tell in the voice if the person is sincere, if the person is a scammer, if a person is not telling you the truth. You can tell. You can tell. And also, especially, if you can see their face. If you can see their face. And let me tell you something. This is just my opinion. They are troublemakers. They are troublemakers that show their faces. And that you have to respect that. Listen to me carefully to what I am saying. I do not agree, to be clear, me personally, I do not agree with what a few troublemakers are doing. Because what they are doing is wrong. That is clear. That is clear. But I must give them a little respect because they are showing their faces. You see? The person, an example, the person is a troublemaker. The person is a troublemaker. 100%. That is clear. And they are like 2 or 3 that show their faces. They are 2 or 3 that show their faces. But let me tell you, they're going to end up in a court of law in the long run. Their channels are going to get struck down. If they do not change, they're going to end up horrible. And that is a fact. But one thing they have, that they show their face. You see? And that you have to respect. They are doing their evil, but they are showing their faces. They are not, they are sincere demons. Let us just say that. They are sincere. You might hate them. You might not like what they are doing. I do not like what they are doing. But at least they show their face. You see? You see that everyone has something good? Because there are a lot of people on YouTube that are evil and they don't show their faces. So that makes them more evil. You see, these are evil, but at least they show their faces. They show their faces, and that you have to respect that. That is my opinion. That is just my opinion. They're showing their face. If I see them in the street, hey, evil. Hi, you are the evil guy from YouTube. You see? At least I know that guy is an evil guy. He is a troublemaker. Look, here I am. I'm making trouble. I hope everyone understands what I am saying. Okay. Hold on, everyone. I want everyone analyze. Learn to see. A lot of people, they just listen. You listen to what the person has to say, but observe the body language. It is important that we all learn that. Observe how the person says it, and that can tell you if the person is sincere or not. And by the tone of the voice. Okay, hold on. Let us watch it again. It is only 1 minute.
He said to Jada, that's it. I retire. I retire from trying to make you happy. I need you to go make yourself happy and just prove to me that it's even possible. And after we cracked the hell up, we started talking about, we came into this false romantic concept that somehow when we got married that we would become one. And what we realized is that we were two completely separate people on two completely separate individual journeys, and that we were choosing to walk our separate journeys together. But her happiness was her responsibility, and my happiness was my responsibility. And me and Jada was reflecting about love.
You see what I mean? Okay, before I go on, let me welcome JJ Fedora. JJ, you did excellent on the panel. I want to congratulate you. You have a beautiful voice, and I hope you keep on participating on the panel. May God bless you always, and I give you a big hug and a kiss on the forehead like I do my granddaughter. With the utmost respect, Miss JJ Fedora, excellent, and keep on expressing yourself. And in the future, activate your channel. Activate your channel. Let me welcome a person that I really that is very special to my heart, Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe Bay. A big hug, Joe. A big hug. May God always bless you and your family in the name of God and in the name of our Holy Mother, the Virgin Mary. May God and the Mother Virgin Mary grant you always excellent health. Excellent health, Joe. And Joe, keep on doing your lives. Every Friday with Ken Shades, La Bodega. It is excellent, Joe. It is excellent. Keep on doing your lives with Kane. Both of you together. And do not permit a third person. If you permit a third person, make sure you know the person well. Make sure you know the person well. We all, Joe, we all have to be careful on YouTube. It takes, I have learned, it takes over 6 months to 1 year to get to know a person on YouTube. I repeat, it takes 6 months to a year to get to know a person on YouTube. So, Joe, I want you to paste this in your brain. You are very dear to my heart. You are a New Yorker, just like Uncle Edwin. I was born in the Bronx. You were born in Brooklyn. You are a true New Yorker. So you are my brother. You are my brother. So a big hug for Joe. I want everyone, please. I want everyone. Please sub and support to Joe. To Joe Bay, another great Italian. Joe is a great Italian, a traditional New York Italian. Those that are born and raised in New York like me know what I am talking about. All you have to see is Joe on YouTube. And as soon as you see him and he starts talking, that guy is Italian. Because he wears it. He wears it. Why? Because he's Italian. And that is good. And that is good. So he wears his Italian 100%. That is the correct way. Like I am Puerto Rican, I wear my Puerto Ricanness 100% all the time. We should all be proud of our heritage. There are many people that are not proud of their heritage. And also, this is what I have learned also on YouTube. They are people that say that they are Italian, but they are not Italian. Because I can tell, I am born and raised in New York City. And I grew up with Italians. I can tell an Italian 100 miles away. If you tell me that you are Italian and you are not Italian, I am not going to tell you because I'm not going to get into gossip and drama. But we New Yorkers, we that are from New York, that are born and raised in New York City, if a person tells us that they are Italian, we know it like it is like we are born with that. We know who is Italian and who is not Italian. They are many on YouTube. They are many that say that they are Italian, but we know that they are not Italian. I just want everyone to know that. You cannot fool us. But to be clear, Joe Bayet, he is Italian certified, USDA prime cut. Joe is Italian, like Mikey, Uncle Tindu, Tommy Six, Miss Angel. Miss Angel is 100. Miss Angel is like 500 proof Italian. May God bless her always. A big hug for Miss Angel. Okay. I'm deviating from the topic. So Joe, a big hug always, okay? A big hug always, and I support you 100% always. A big hug. Everyone, give a big hug to Joe. If anyone, if you have everyone in the chat, if you have old baseball cards, you can consult with Joe. You can consult with Joe, and Joe will guide you in the right path. People that collect baseball cards and collect sport memorabilia, if you have any doubts, consult with Joe. Joe is a specialist in sports memorabilia, especially in vintage baseball cards. So a big hug for Joe. Okay, hold on. God bless you, JJ Fedora. Okay, I don't want to miss anyone. Mustang Mike, God bless you. I don't want to miss anyone. Okay. Let me get back to the topic. That way I can close the telecast because it's going to be over an hour that I've been on the air. And it is not good to be on the air too much because it is not good. It is not good. Okay. So everyone, you see what Will Smith, bottom line, what Will Smith has done, many do it every day on YouTube. They talk about their personal lives. And they do not, you see, talking positive things in a humble way, there is no problem. If you talk about your personal life, but do it in a humble way, but only positive things. But you cannot come on the air and start talking about the problem that you had with your wife or husband. That is horrible. Your personal, intimate things, you cannot bring them to the public. And let me tell you, Will Smith and his wife, they have brought their problems to the public. And look, Will Smith has destroyed his career. And what he did to Chris Rock, that he slapped him, hey, that was horrible. If another person would have done that, they would have been arrested immediately and gone to a criminal court. That is against the law. That is aggression. Aggression of violence, physical violence against another person, that is illegal. That is against the law. But the most important point that I want to get across tonight, do not bring your personal lives to YouTube. Do not bring your personal problems to YouTube in public. Do not do that. Because do not forget, there are a lot of bad people on YouTube. And then they will take that information and they will use it against you. When you come on YouTube, even if you have a million problems, Even if your wife, an example, this is just an example. Even if your wife or husband has beat you up, do not bring that to YouTube. No one should know your personal life. I repeat, to be clear, if your husband beats you up, you must call the police and report them. And if your wife beats you up, you must do the same. But to be clear, because I don't want to deviate. Will Smith, Will Smith, one of the most talented, born with natural talent, very successful, has done great movies. To be clear, he has done great things in Hollywood. But by him slapping, uh, by him, by him slapping Chris Rock, and by him revealing all the problems that he has with his wife, and his wife also revealing their problems in public, they have destroyed their income. They have destroyed their income. But let me tell you, since Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, the movies that he was contracted to do, they're gone. They are gone. He has destroyed his career. So that is an example that we should all follow. Do not discuss your personal problems on YouTube. Do not bring them to YouTube. Because they are good people on YouTube, but they are a lot of evil people. Okay, so I hope I am clear. Before I close the telecast, I want to ask Joe. Joe, would you like to come up to the panel to say a few words? To say a few words to our audience? You are welcome. Just let me know in the chat, and I will send you the link. You can go on the air for 15 minutes. We can extend the telecast for 15 more minutes. You can promote your channel. You can promote La Bodega, and you can tell us what you have been up to. So you are welcome, Joe. If you want to, just let me know in the chat. And also, I want to give an opportunity, Miss JJ Fedora. Miss JJ Fedora, listen to me carefully. Being that you are a superstar, on Miss T's channel, if you want to come up and say a few words on the panel, I will send you the link. You can come up for 15 minutes and give us some thoughts, and give us a beautiful closing statement, and give us a Thursday blessing. Come on, Miss JJ, come up to the panel. And also, I want to invite Mr. Baye. Hold on. Wait, that's cool. What condition is the car? Okay. Joe and Mr. Joe and JJ Fedora. If you want me to paste the link, I will paste the link for you both. That way you can give us an update on what is happening, at least for 15 minutes, and you can close the telecast. Miss JJ Fedora and Joe, please let me know. That way I can paste the link. So let me wait for Mr. Joe and JJ's reply. Come on, Joe. Tell me, I will put the link in the chat. And also Miss JJ. Miss JJ, you did very well with Miss T. Let us see. Hold on. But wait. I can't come on tonight, but I will definitely come on. Anyway, Joe, I'm going to put the link in the chat. And I'm going to put the link in the chat, Miss JJ. I accept, Edwin, but I won't say. Okay, I'm going to put the link, Miss JJ. I'm going to put the link. And Joe, you are welcome. Let me put up the red carpet first, and let me spray some perfume and everything. Hold on, hold on. I am going to get the link. I am going to get the link. Okay, wait. Okay, I am going to get the link. Hold on, please. Okay, everyone, the link is in the chat. To be clear, the link is only for Miss JJ Fedora and for Mr. Joe. I repeat, with the utmost respect, I want to give opportunity to Miss JJ Fedora and for Mr. Joe. We will be on for 15 more minutes. So JJ and Mr. Joe, press the link, get on the limo, the red carpet. I already put on the red carpet, and I will be waiting. We will be waiting for Mr. Joe and JJ. Hold on. And we have Miss JJ. We have Miss JJ. I hope it's Miss JJ. I hope it is Miss JJ. If not, there is no problem. Hold on. Hold on, Miss JJ. I got you. Welcome, Miss JJ.
It is me, Edwin. Good morning. I'm the
Miss
only one that
JJ,
doesn't know. I don't know how to get my hat avatar onto my screen.
don't
Good
worry, don't
morning.
worry. Miss JJ, it is an
Yes.
honor. It is an honor and privilege to have you on the screen. This
Oh,
is
thank you for having me.
so. So JJ, uh, was it the first time that you were on with Miss T?
Yes, it was. And I love
Okay.
TT Brad. I always have. So, yes. I don't like to come on panel. I really don't. But
Ha-
I
uh,
love TT. So,
Miss
yes.
JJ, have you participated? Have you participated on other channels?
I have.
In
Very
in in
rarely. Very rarely.
okay. In what channels? In what channels have in what channels have you participated in?
Well, mostly, well, actually, well, okay, let me think. I did come up on my friend ALV, the Wine Guild, when he
Okay.
was doing his wine tastings, yes. And I have come on panel to discuss Justice Tech Pros, which I
Okay.
fully support. Yes.
Ms. JJ, with the utmost respect and everything, and I say
Yes.
this with respect, just like I would be talking to my granddaughter. To be
Oh
clear,
no.
uh,
Okay.
I I want to be clear always. Ms. JJ, uh,
Yes.
uh, you you have a beautiful voice, and I hope that one day you can activate your channel. Do you have plans to activate your channel?
No, sir. No. No, I don't. No.
Okay,
But
but
thank you for telling me I have a nice voice because
no.
uh,
And Miss JJ, I tell you that with the utmost respect and with the utmost formality. Okay?
okay.
Ah, Miss JJ, I was going to ask you. Let us just say. let us just say that you were going to activate your channel. Let us just say that. Be, be, because you have that privilege. You, everyone. That's how come I always say, Miss JJ, everyone on YouTube is a content creator because YouTube gives that privilege to everyone. Let us
Right.
just say, Miss JJ, that you are going to activate your channel tomorrow. What would be your channel about? What would
O-
be what would be your topic?
Okay. Well, I also forgot. I did go on my very first time ever connecting to the live was with Angel Gotti.
Okay.
When things first started popping off around here, and I was not liking it. So I was on hers as well, very briefly. But what would my channel be about? Well, my channel would be about the things I enjoy, like dogs and the ocean, the beach, tropical things, um, you know, things like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mi-
I like a lot of things, and I've been to a lot of places, and I know a lot of people, and um yeah, I love the sun and the sand and drink in my hand, actually, Uncle Edwin.
okay. Uh, Miss
And I've been
JJ.
to Puerto Rico.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I've been to Puerto Rico. I
Yeah.
stayed at the El Conquistador.
Okay. El
Uh,
Conquistador. Uh,
yeah, but I don't know with that funicular thing, but I don't know if it's any good anymore. It's been a really long time.
okay. El Conquistador Hotel. That
Yeah, with the
is
funicular.
right. And the Conquistador Hotel. That is
Yeah,
in
with the red door
Fajardo.
spa. With the red door spa.
Right.
That one.
Uh, in without getting into anything personal.
Yeah, no, I'm
Around
not doing personal.
no,
But
no, no. Around how long ago? How long ago were how long ago did you visit Puerto Rico?
oh, quite a long time ago, before the past several hurricanes. So it may have been
Okay.
wiped out and built up again. I don't know.
No, okay. Let me give you the current status of El Conquistador.
Okay.
That is a beautiful hotel. But the problem is that being that the government here, the local government, they control. See, the Puerto Rico local government, they
Yes.
control tourism, and
Yes.
tourism should not be in the control of government because the governments are corrupt. The Conquistador Hotel, it went bankrupt completely. It is closed. It has been closed. It has been closed for a few years. But let me tell you, that hotel was a beautiful hotel. But
Yeah, it
currently,
sure
right
was.
now, it is closed, sadly. Why? Because the government, you see, once government gets involved in the private sector, what they do is they mess up. You see, government government should be concentrated only in government. But once government gets into private business, they destroy private business.
Yes, I would agree with that 100%. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh, Miss JJ, I am going to ask you something. Would you like to do a live? Would you like to do a live? Would you like to do a live on this channel for a whole hour?
I don't think so. I
O-
appreciate that very much. But I don't think so. I've given it some thought, actually, but
Okay.
pretty much what I would speak of, Uncle Edwin, um, would be that which I covered on TT Rads this evening. So, you know, I'm really along the same thought patterns as Kid Rock when he comes on. And I think he says things very well. Um, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know.
No,
That's a long time to speak.
no. To be clear, Miss JJ, you are welcome. Uh,
But I,
I
I appreciate that with all sincerity. I really do. I appreciate that tremendously, more than you know.
and also, Miss JJ, if you ever want to activate your channel, Miss T, Miss T, and I will help you with the little knowledge that we have, and we say it humbly. If you ever decide that you want to activate your channel, me and Miss T will help you, and you will go on live. Okay?
Well, thank you very much for that, Edwin, because I would need a lot of help because I don't even know how to get my little hat thing on the screen, as you could tell. So I'm really, really slow.
No, but uh, this is like everything. Little by little, little by little, you learn. All you have to do, Miss JJ, just press the buttons. Press the buttons,
Oh,
and you learn.
yeah, that doesn't work out so good for me, Mr. Edwin.
Uh
I'm
huh.
not allowed to press too many buttons.
I see. I see.
Yeah, but I do enjoy your channel very much and TT's as well.
Miss JJ, never
Yes.
forget this is our channel. Our channel.
Well, I know, but I enjoy to listen and hear what you have to say. And I
Let
think
me tell you.
Hmm, go
Let
ahead.
let me let me tell you something, Miss JJ. And this is a bad habit that we all on YouTube have. Everybody suffers from the same bad habit.
Oh, am I
Everyone
talking
says,
too loud?
no, no, no. You are talking perfectly.
Oh,
No, no,
okay.
no. Everyone that has an activated channel, they always say this: my channel, legally. This is not our this. In other words, what I am trying to tell you, this is not my channel. This is a privilege that
Right.
YouTube gives us, but this legally, no one can say, this is my channel. You see, you understand what I mean? This
Oh, I
belongs to you.
understand. I understand perfectly, and that is one reason that I probably wouldn't activate my channel, Edwin, is because I probably wouldn't. I probably would be restricted, quite frankly.
No, okay. You will not be restricted. All you have to do is this, Miss JJ, and I give this advice to everyone that wants to activate their channel. Before activating a channel, you go to Google, you read the rules and regulations of YouTube
Yes, sir.
and of having a channel. And once you read the rules and regulations, that is going to help you be be an excellent communicator on YouTube.
Right. I understand what you're saying. Yes,
Yeah,
I
because
understand.
you see, the problem is, Miss J, that a lot of people they just activate the channel. They don't read the rules. It is good to read the rules and regulations, and also it is good to read the rules of monetization. It is good to do research. That way, when you do activate your channel, you will be prepared. You see, but a lot of people do
Right.
not do that. A lot of people do not do that.
Well, actually, Mr. Edwin, I have no interest in being monetized for anything. So I just prefer to chat with people that I know and I like and I like to watch. So
I
I
see.
probably I probably won't be doing that at any time in the foreseeable future. But I understand what
Anyway,
you're saying.
yeah, uh, Miss JJ, but what I want to be clear, that way you can put it in your purse. This is your channel whenever you want to participate. All you have to do is tell me to send you the link, and I will send you the link. if you want to do an hour program here, just tell me, just tell me 1 or 2 days before time, and I will prepare everything just like I do with Kid Rock.
Thank you
Uh,
so much.
this is your channel, and you bring any topic that you want. Uh,
Thank you
uh,
so much.
See, it is important. It is important, Miss JJ. Here on YouTube, we can talk about any topic we want, as long as that we are respectful and that we do not try to offend others. You see, a lot of people, Miss JJ, and I'm talking in general, a lot of people do not know how to do that. You see, you can give your see like an example. Anyone can give their opinion on any topic, but we have to be tactful and we have to be respectful of those that do not agree with us. And that's how come a lot of people here on YouTube, they have a lot of problems because a lot of people, they just want to impose their will on others and impose their beliefs on others, and no one can do that. That is not proper. You see, like an example, I am Catholic, but I do not impose my Catholic faith on other people. Here on this channel, everyone is welcome. The Jewish people, the Muslims, uh, people that are not Catholic, we they are all welcome as long as we do everything respectful.
Yes, and I love Mr. Edwin that you always say blessings to all in chat and everyone outside the chat without exception. And I feel that same way in life in general, without exception. Yeah,
Right.
I love
Oh,
that.
Miss JJ,
Yes.
without getting into anything personal,
Yeah,
can
nothing
you?
personal.
No, 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 never, never. That is never. Uh, can you tell us? Can you tell us what is the front page news? What is the front page news in your area? Wh- Uh, uh, what are
Well,
people? Go ahead, Miss JJ.
well, I don't. The front page news. That's interesting because, Mr. Edwin, I've taken your advice and I do read the news from all over, from many different sources. Um, Mostly the news is bad, bad, and worse. That's what the news is. Um, but I limit myself on my exposure to that because I tend to read about what's going on nationally and globally. Um, so I get just enough to get the gist of things. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
I don't know if the president fell down today. I can't tell you that. I do know the awful thing about a 7-year-old girl was um, has died um, on the beach in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale, because she didn't dig it. It must have been the parents had to have dug the 6 foot wide hole or 6 foot deep hole that collapsed on her. And I think that's just horrific. But I see all kinds of negative things, like when I spoke on TT Rad's show about end times. Um, you know, just the atrocities against children. I did see where that YouTube mother had a channel where she was giving, I never saw the channel, but she was giving advice and she used very harsh punishments and stuff for her children. And she was sentenced, she and her partner in the channel. So I read about that today. Yeah. But I can't tell you if the president fell down the steps or off the stage or, was talking to somebody who wasn't there today. I can't tell you that, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I see. Miss J,
Did I
I'm
answer
gonna ask you
that
another question.
correctly? Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Did
Miss
I
J.
answer that correctly?
No, no. You are doing excellent. You are doing
Oh, okay.
excellent.
And I guess
You
grocery prices are very, 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 very high. And I was
right.
going to make eggplant parmesan the other day, and there was no eggplant in the store. No lie.
Okay. Miss J, another question.
No, I was
What
being
is
serious about that. There was no eggplant in the store for eggplant parmesan. I wasn't joking. There are
okay.
things that are missing in the grocery stores.
Right. Let me tell you a lot of items that is happening, that is happening in all the stores. There are a lot of stores in the shopping mall that you can see that their aisles are not like before, that they were full. There is a lot of merchandise that is missing, and that is not a good sign. That
No,
is
it's
not a good
not.
sign.
No, it's not. And I don't do my own personal shopping, but I do create my own lists. And more things are not as they were.
Right. You you are your observation. It is correct. It is correct. Uh, I go to the supermarket. I go to the supermarket every day. I go to the supermarket every day at 6 in the morning. At
Yes.
6 in the morning. And let
I
me
still have
tell
my
you,
curlers in at
huh?
that
I'm
hour.
sorry.
I still
I'm
have my
sorry.
curlers in at that hour. My curlers,
Okay.
the hair curlers
Ah, your hair curls. Okay.
at
Okay.
that hour
Your
at 6 a.m.
Okay, I go to the supermarket every day at 6, and let me tell you, there's a lot of merchandise that is missing, but that they do not refill it. Uh, they we are having shortages in our supermarket in our supermarket chain, and that is very dangerous. And they were telling people a few months ago that I do not want to scare people because I don't want to do that, but we must start storing canned foods because according to some experts, there's going to be a shortage. There's going to be a very serious shortage on food, and that is scary. That is very scary, Miss J.
Yes, yes, and I am prepared for that. And I actually just received a shipment today. I come from a family who is in the trucking, transportation, food service industry. I'm very well aware of, you know, the importance of the truckers and the supply chain. And I also read where the truckers from New York City, those who are in support of Trump, well, rather, they are against the judgment that he received the other day against him. They are not transporting out of New York City the the supplies, the food. So it doesn't take much. I know this from very personal experience. It doesn't take much to disrupt the chain. So
Right,
you are correct, sir. And everyone, like I said on Ms. TT's panel, we need to be prepared. We should
right,
be anyway. You know what I mean? Hurricanes, whatever. We should be prepared anyhow. But yes, we most definitely should be prepared.
Miss
Yes,
J. Miss J.
yes.
Before I close the telecast, I would like your opinion. What do you think about Will Smith and the problems that he has had with his dear wife?
Well, quite frankly, I'm not up to date on that. I don't really follow what's going on in that kind of a culture. I mean, I just don't. Can you tell me what he said his problem is? She
No,
cheated on
no.
him, right? Or something? They had an
Uh,
open marriage or whatever that's called.
right. That is correct. No.
Yeah, well, that's
Uh,
not okay. So,
right. Uh, no, Miss J, if I am
yeah.
not mistaken, it was like last year. it was like last year at the Oscars, if I am not mistaken. Will Smith got up and smacked Chris Rock in the face in a
Oh
live
yes.
telecast. Can you give me your opinion on that?
Well, I forget what it was regarding. What did Chris Rock say? Can you refresh me just a bit on what he said?
Okay, Chris Rock on a live telecast. Chris Rock made a joke about his wife, but the problem is that he got up. He got up in a live telecast and smacked him in the face in a live telecast. And
Well, I think
go
he
ahead,
must have
Miss
been
J.
pretty angry then. He was defending his wife, right?
Yes, but the problem is this, that is not the correct. This is just my opinion. You have the right to
Okay.
give your opinion. It is my opinion that you do not do that. You do not do that in that place. Do you understand?
Okay. But he made a joke about his wife. And I really
Right.
don't know the backstory. I
Yeah.
remember it when it happened, something about he charged the stage and smacked him.
Right.
Well, I don't think you should be making, a joke about somebody's wife, but if you're going to be in an open marriage and pass your wife around or whatever was behind it, I mean, I really don't know. I mean, how much respect do you have for your wife then?
Okay. An example. This is just an example. Let us say, Miss J, let us say that you are having a cocktail party at your home, and let us say that you invite me and Mother Jimenez to your cocktail party, and let us say that there are 20 to 30 people in your home in a cocktail party. Let us say that you have invited to entertain us a comedian. Let us say
Okay.
that comedian makes a joke about my wife. I cannot get up and smack him right in your house. That is not proper. Do you understand? If I would do that, I would be disrespecting your home, and I would be destroying your cocktail party. Do you understand, Miss J?
Well, yeah, kind of, Mr. Edwin, because um, yeah, I really do understand that because what happens is I tell the boys to take it outside, and
Right.
that's happened before.
Yeah. An example. This is just an example, make believe. Let us say that you have a cocktail party, like I said,
Yes, sir.
and I go with Mother Jimenez, and the comedian that you have contracted to entertain us, he does a joke. What I do is I wait, and once he gets outside, and then I tell him, "Listen, sir, why did you disrespect my wife?" And then I resolve it outside in a respectful manner. But I
Well,
cannot do it is not proper to do it in your home.
well, I
You understand?
understand. Well, I
Okay,
do, but I'm going to
okay,
disagree a little bit about that
okay,
because
okay.
now I understand what you're telling me. So I contract a comedian to entertain my party guests, and that comedian, in front of all my guests, not just you and Mrs. Jimenez, makes a joke against your wife. I would anticipate and expect that you would charge that comedian with all that's within you and take him down in my home. I'm just being honest. If
Okay, okay.
I mean the china flying and everything. I mean butlers all over the place. I mean like blood all over the joint. Because if he makes that joke, okay, and I would just hide behind the ice sculpture. If he makes that. if he makes that joke about your wife in front of people, you have every right to take him down in front of people. I maybe if I'm not, I think I'm right on this. I'm sorry.
Okay,
If
okay.
that's your wife, I'm just gonna stand back and watch it fly, because what's done in public, if he's going to disgrace your wife and you're going to sit there, I don't think so, Mr. Jimenez. Come on.
But to be clear, I will get him outside later. I will get him, but I'm not gonna do it in your house. That is not
Oh,
proper. That is not
okay.
proper.
But to
I will not.
respect your wife,
I
I would see it coming, and then I would think he'd pick him up out of the snow or out of the sand or whatever and do it all over again
yeah.
outside.
But to be clear, Miss J, I respect your opinion, and it is very interesting. It is very interesting that you think that way. There is no problem.
Yeah,
But
but
me
I'm
per
just I'm just going off of the situation of my cocktail party. I'm not of what you just said of my cocktail party. And if somebody I hired to tell jokes made a joke about my friend, which would be you and Mrs. Jimenez, if he made a joke against your wife, I would totally brace myself against the wall and let it fly.
okay. So in other
That's what
words,
I'd be prepared for in my
so
home. Yeah.
so Miss so Miss J so, so Miss J, to be clear, if you have a cocktail party, I can kill the person in your home and you would be fine with it.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do to protect your wife's
Okay,
honor.
okay. I'm
But let me, well, hold up. Don't make me look bad here. Don't make me look bad here.
no,
I
no,
mean,
no.
we could patch and spackle up bullet holes. It's no issue. I got Clorox. But the issue is the disrespect. Now, when you're speaking of Will, and I believe her name is
Right,
Jada.
right,
Okay,
right,
okay. Okay. That's not a very good comparison, sir, because you and Mrs. Jimenez have you live in holy matrimony together as one under the church, correct?
right, right,
Okay, this Will and Jada, they're like a mess. They're
right.
like a free for all with this open whatever it is or something,
That is correct.
whatever. So I mean, I don't know why he would do something like that, because she certainly didn't respect the marriage or whatever. I don't I can't grasp that concept. Their
Right, right.
concept. I can't grasp it. But
But
yeah, I mean, things that, China flies and bullets fly and, you know, the walls get spackled, patched and spackled and all that stuff and whatever. So maybe I answered that completely wrong. And this is
no, no,
why
no,
I'm
no,
so not
no.
doing a channel.
Miss J, you are doing great.
Oh,
No,
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 I'm not.
Miss J, you are doing great. You are being sincere, and that is good. That is good, Miss
Okay.
J. And Miss J, I enjoy talking to you. It
I
is
enjoy talking to you too, but I don't know what the chat thinks. I can't see the chat.
no,
See, I'm not good at
don't.
this. I can't see a thing.
The most important thing, Miss J, that we are having a fun time. That is the most important
Well,
thing.
well, we are, but as you like to say, Mr. Edwin, we're in front of how many billion people or something? I don't know. Is the chat agreeing or disagreeing with me?
I can't right now. Right now, I cannot see the chat. But you are
Oh,
doing
they
fine.
probably left.
No, no, no.
They
Everything
all
is
went to
fine.
bed. Oh,
No,
okay.
no. Miss J, to be
Yes,
clear, we must
yes,
be clear, Miss J.
we
You
must
are
be.
excellent. You are excellent, and I welcome you back. I welcome you back 100 million times. Okay.
I thank you so much, Edwin. I really do. I thank you
And
so much.
Miss J, this is what we are
Yeah.
going to do now. I will now
Oh,
present.
okay.
I will now present you with red roses. allow 4 to 6 weeks delivery, and Italian chocolate from Arthur Avenue.
Wonderful, wonderful. I thank you so much, Mr. Edwin. Thank you so much.
Okay, Miss J, I want you to close the telecast. You are the boss now. You are the content creator. I want you to close the telecast with your closing statement. You will, Miss J, you will not hear my voice anymore. You are the boss.
Oh,
You
this
are
is
in
the
charge
part
of
that
this channel.
scares me. This
Go ahead,
scares me
Miss
when you
J.
do
Go
this.
ahead.
Okay, so I'd like to thank Mr. Edwin Jimenez for the opportunity to come on this evening or early morning, wherever you are. And I'd like to shout out blessings to all without exception. And I would like to see more people tune in and hear the good message from Mr. Jimenez that he imparts to us on his show whenever he comes live. These are very difficult times that we're all finding ourselves in, and I think we need to be kind. It's easy to say, but kind to everyone, because we truly all carry a burden that no one knows. And so I'd like to say good night once again. Thank you for having me. Blessings to all inside the chat and out without exception. Good night.
There's just something about the way she moves. I can't figure it out. Something about her. Hey, say, ooh, there's something about kind of woman that wants you but don't need you. Hey, I can't figure it out. Something about her. Something she won't like rocks nature. Tell her ready to rock. She's like you and me. That's the kind of girl I need. She got the whole thing. That's what I love. You see it in this. I want to come and see it. She got what I need. She's calling. She will feel my body, you'll turn the body. You're everything I need. You're everything I need.